Hello everyone, I'm Fabio Andrico, teacher of Respira Method, and I would like to offer one simple exercise for the World Breathing Day. One day or another, we always have to breathe. So, but I want to explain something really simple, really simple, and is more about activating our presence more than some kind of position or something. Simply activate some input through our senses so that we can favor a different perception of the breathing. And for that reason, we will also have a different quality of the breath. The breath will move in our body in a different way, hopefully creating more harmony and space in the dimension of our respiration. Before, we see one moment the position. This exercise can be done cross legs or can be done kneeling. Kneeling, I prefer when there is a little bit of space between the knees, not the knees close together, not in this case too much open, but slightly open. And in case there is necessity, we can use a pillow that we can put in between the heels and the buttocks, the sit bones. Or if some people have difficulties, can also put inside, in between our feet. And if we are sitting cross legs and we need some support, we can put something under our buttocks, but not something too soft or too high. Something that just support a little bit. Not too soft, but not too firm. Just the right, if it's possible. Otherwise, we can sit on a chair. It's the same thing. Also, if we sit on a chair, we try to, again, not keep the knees too much together. And if it's possible, raise the feet a little bit. According to the circumstances we have, we try to adapt and do our best in the way that we can feel comfortable. So the first step, I'm gonna do it in this way, is just sitting and observing, listening to our breath, how it is now in this moment. Without changing anything. It means discovering how is the flow of our breath, where is originated, how is expanding, the quality. If it is kind of fragmented, kind of difficult, or is smooth. At the same time, observe the posture if we are comfortable, or we have to try to be comfortable. And then observe how we feel our mind, if it's agitated or is more space and more relaxed, but alert or not. And then the overall experience. We are in this moment. When I say, but we don't change anything, well, it's true and is not totally true. In the sense that the moment we turn our conscious awareness on the way that we breathe, the mere fact of observing is already changing what happens with our breath, because the presence, focusing our awareness, is really powerful, and is what we are going to use for this simple exercise in order to create more space, more dimension of our breath. Sometimes look like we perceive our breath a little bit like bidimensional, only on the surface. We don't feel the wholeness of the expansion when we do the whole space when we breathe. So we observe a little in this way, but at least we discover what is the underlying automatism of our breath below the fact that we are observing. Habit is habit, so something is there. And then we do this. We kind of embrace ourselves. We touch our shoulders, crossing the arms, which way you like, in this way. And breathe. Try to just go with the breath. Don't try to change it, but follow it. Listen to it and follow it. Be with the breath. And probably you'll see that is becoming more open and deep, but soft, smooth at the same time. It flows. And the other thing you probably can experience is that you feel the sides, the base of your ribs expanding. It means we are rooting. The root of our breath is just in the diaphragm, is below. And maybe if you observe, you feel also an expansion on the back. If you want, you can, for example, lean on a wall or something so you feel even more. And then you open your hands and put it at the side in this way, above the chest. And breathe. Now and then, if you don't feel the expansion of the breath, intentionally, you should take a little deeper breath, only in and out from the nostrils. But keeping your mouth relaxed, the lips relaxed, the tongue relaxed. The lips are not really closed, are a little slightly softly open, so this will leave your throat open. And now probably you feel that now you have an expansion in the front. The perception is more, or can be more like this. If you feel like taking a full breath, you do that. expand with the breath. Now you put your hand on your knees and let the breath go. Now observe if the flow of your breath is different as in the beginning. How you feel your posture. How you feel your mind. How you feel the overall experience. And then put back your hands. And try to feel the pleasure, almost the joy of feeling that the breath is open. As I said when I teach Respira, going back to experience the joy of breathing. Because breathing is life, is like our vital force. And can bring you this subtle joy in feeling this openness, the expansion. In one word, we can feel more free, more relaxed and present. Okay, thank you very much. Keep breathing well. Keep breathing well. Bye, everybody.